Driving down the road that I grew up on once again. It's when I pass your door, the memories come back again. Pictures of us flooding back just like a wave. Makes me wonder what happened, what you're up to today. Remember when we stole your mother's car, we drove for days. Teenagers with too many feelings and rage. We were higher than the ceiling, middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause all I needed was my friend. Way back when, way back when, way back when. Remember when my father taught us how to play guitar, and we started up a band.
Really difficult.
Yeah, just crazy. Look at that secret, just pops Omen and it gets ripped off. Look at that.
Oh my, being hobbled before the spike can even be attempt to be planted is Dom on Gaming Kia, but they've already reclaimed those kills here now.
Ooh, good kill by Chibob. Doesn't Chibob coming out, throws down this guy. Oh my god, turns there and gets a sick kill on
Marshall, yeah.
In fact, they got two Marshals, 5K extra ready there with the showstopper. Gonna boost out and shoot it out.
Is actually picked off there by Kelly. Thanks to the defuse.
Oh,
my god!
Single.
Now we've got Chibob just backing out. Texture with a triple kill on 5K. God, dead and da! Eugene.
Look at this, they're doing that push once again.
Damn.
Oh my, are you kidding?
Chibob nuking faces 5K and oh my god, that's gonna connect. Coming here, there's two players just around the corner here, and now there's Zero Bunny getting the double from behind. The Omen is.
Oh, but they.
Oh my god, they got the defuse.
Yeah.
The idea was very cool, but it looks like. And we're back, and we're ready for game two. I'll tell you, man, I think F4Q was able to redeem themselves a little bit in the end, but I don't know that they can actually tie this up, let alone come back 2-1 after that first loss.
Yeah, Bind is a weirder map, though, so maybe it's just that.
Bind has led itself to some lopsided results.
Yeah.
Where it seems like one team really does have a handle over the other, at least in Korea.
It feels to me Bind is the least telling of the maps.
Okay. Yeah, I think Ascent is always a good measurement of really where a team's at.
Ascent and Split feel like they're kind of telling. Haven is somewhere in between, and Bind, it feels like to me when I see results on Bind, it doesn't necessarily repeat in the other maps.
So we've got two very different stories here. We have, you know, a legendary esports brand and team out here taking on kind of a ragtag streamer content creator team. And you're seeing a little bit of this exhibited in between the games where when we were doing this with the players broadcasting from home, the streamer team F4Q, they were memeing, they were smiling, they had props they were using, and they were showing it on camera. And
that might actually be what's wrong, though, right?
Well, stay with me here.
Okay.
I mean, that they looked great and they were playing well, and now they're here in the studio. They look a lot more stiff. They're not playing poorly, but they don't seem to be in their element at all.
Why don't they bring their element here, though? Why aren't they out there memeing for the cameras every chance they get and just having a good time and laughing? And
well, yeah,
like,
that's
isn't
a good
that
question.
what drives them anyways?
Like maybe you're more comfortable doing that at home.
You're definitely more comfortable doing it at home. But if you want to be a big time memer, then you got to meme on the big stage.
The big
you know what I
leagues of
mean?
Memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's easier said than done, though. You know, it's like
just imagine all the cameramen are in their underwear. You know?
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, now I can make great clips for YouTube. Yeah, but it just does seem like they are not able to deliver here on a stage like this. Again, they do look very introspective, very quiet, very reserved, which again is not what we're used to seeing here. I mean, F4Q, honestly, as one of the casters of this show, I've been a fan of watching them develop and their story of getting here into Masters, because these are not the stories you normally have in an esport genre that is so history, tactical shooters.
Totally.
And so I was curious to see how they would perform, but right now they are getting their feet put to the fire.
Well, it's not really going to get easier, honestly.
I don't
the
think
8 teams that made it through are pretty badass. We'll see here going into Ascent. I think that F4Q is going to use the exact same setup of agents. I could see Athena switching off Cypher using a Killjoy.
Okay.
But we'll see on that. But I think otherwise it's going to be pretty similar. Like 5K is always on Reyna, we know that. Da is always on Omen. Bunny has been on Raze really regularly lately.
Going on to Ascent, we want to point out this is, I think, you know, it's a great map, but it's, you know, your standard tactical shooter map. We don't have teleporters. We don't have additional spike sites. It is a small map, but it requires excellent either denying or having full control of intel and mid. Both the A site and the B site can be hard to break and keep. The B site, you know, particularly can be very, very boxy when trying to be seized early on. We are, by the way, seeing a lot of the picks as far
Whoa.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Yeah,
The
no, there's
Reyna
some cool
pick here
one.
for Chabab. You know what's funny? I actually, for a second, switched the sides. I thought F4Q was going to be the defenders here.
Oh, probably
Yeah,
because of that, right?
The Reyna, yeah. But
Yeah.
looks like 5K is going to be locking in his Reyna as well.
You know what's kind of cool here is we see Goddead going back to Jet. He was actually their Jet player for F4Q for a while. We used Silva that last map, which
Right.
we aren't used to seeing on him. Oh wait, no, he just switched over to Silva again. That's interesting. Okay, because I was like, huh, that's when we first basically started running into this team, he was kind of their Jet player. It seems like they don't even care for Jet as much anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting to see this evolution take place. So Athena there, yeah, with that Killjoy. Goddead locks into Silva. We basically always have a Silva on this map. Silva's very good at controlling the B site.
Yeah. He is amazing on Ascent. What do you think, though? Over, I guess Damwon's picks are a little bit more interesting in a way. They got rid of Raze and had Texture go over to Jet. But Chibab using Reyna, which I'm trying to remember if I don't think we've seen him on Reyna yet.
I don't believe so. I mean, when I think Reyna, I do think 5K.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But, you know, Reyna, again, very strong if you put her on point when she's initiating and kind of taking fights early on. And we are going to have, I believe, wait, who's on the attacking side here, Atosis?
Let's see. Attacking is going to be F4Q.
F4Q. Guys, this is game 2. Right now, Damwon Gaming Kia up with a 1-0 lead. It's going to be a prep for Q to win this match and the next, where Damwon Gaming Kia will be the victor in tonight's best of 3. Imagine you get an op, you're inside of that bell tower, man. Hit every single player from every single spot.
Yeah. Then everyone just shoots into that bell tower at the beginning, right?
Yeah. You're crouching, you still get hit.
Yeah.
So we've got a 2-1-2 split here on the map with the Omen smoking the middle here now. First kill on the board here from Chibab, taking out 5K in the Reyna duel.
Yeah, FaZe is out of there, saves himself. He has taken some damage, though. Rotation over towards B. We have 2 in B main. Chibab on Reyna waiting. Sova just next to him.
Goddead hanging back. The rest of the team has now gathered up over here, but there is players waiting, and our monitor just went out, and now it's back on. Okay.
Sick.
Sorry, guys. We literally...
Artosis is tying his shoe, even though he doesn't have to go anywhere.
This was a moment we could not see anything on our screen, but now they're inside of the B site.
I thought we got flashed there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get the plant down.
And one of these agents has the ulti that makes our computer stop working. That's crazy overpowered.
It would definitely be Cypher with something like that.
Yeah. So they've got the plant. Damwon Gaming is going to try to come in here in the 3 versus 3. Texture coming around the corner quietly.
The other side. Tailwinds into the Cloudburst. Takes actually quite a bit of damage there. Cloudburst down.
Just Goddead here in the boathouse. Oh, this could still be doable. Goddead just buying some more time. They get the kill. They'll get the defuse. No problem. Switching it off.
Nope. It's like, no, I'll take it, man.
I got it.
All right. Strong hold there from Damwon.
Yeah, they made it look easy.
They really are good.
Now F4Q, I don't know that this game will look like the last one, but I hope it doesn't. Where they can't really find their voice in the game for a while. You know, where it's just shutdown after shutdown after shutdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw the Reyna duel, you know, immediately 5K losing out and pushing in there. And that's going to be it for the pistol round. Superior weaponry is bought here for Damwon Kia.
Sheriff's in a frenzy for F4Q. Fina just on that classic, picking up her gear. Texture just staring down.
Yeah, you can see the one-way smoke set up here where you can see the feet poke out if they do decide to come around the corner.
Yeah, Fina looks like he wants to poke out in the mid. No one's actually waiting there.
Now, 5K wasn't spotted, and so this is going to somehow not be a kill. I was going to say that that should be the kill that 5K gets, but 5K...
I would have loved to see his face. I guarantee you he just yelled.
Oh.
Like, he missed every bullet.
That was the opening that they're looking for to then breach that site, and instead it's Chibob already getting so much momentum there. The Omen's going to try to come in here now. Da is now a lone wolf here.
Oof. Yeah, that's hard, 1-on-4. Good luck, Da.
And again, this could have been their site, but just whiffing multiple shots with the Sheriff.
Didn't see him at all.
You saw the Reyna flip around and then, okay, and just get the kill. And that's a scary moment here because, we mentioned, it could be a little bit more nerve-wracking being here in the studio compared to doing this from home.
Sure.
This is one of the unique factors of being in the pandemic, really, is that you do not have to worry about your stage experience, your presence when the cameras are in your face, the music is booming. We don't even have audiences here yet. But not able to execute there, kind of a humiliating moment.
A little bit, for sure. He's got to be feeling bad about that one. Well, he picks up a Vandal this time. He has his full shields. Let's see if he can do a bit better now. Looks like we do have that pretty full buy for F4Q. We're in round 3. Bulldog for Bunny.
Okay, shoots down the bolt here. This is one of the reasons why we oftentimes see the Sova put in this corner to spam shots through the wall.
The Ares.
Yeah. Had there not been vents in this area, it would have been a very different beast here. The Texture tried to basically tiptoe into that area as the animation of the bot is setting up and get a kill from behind. And doesn't do it, tailwinds away. I like the idea, it's too bad it didn't work.
He took a ton of damage through the wall there at the end too. And Afina gets the globe, so full wins there for F4Q.
Chibob firing some shots through here and does manage to get the kill on Goddead, unreal.
Picks up the orb as well, Chibob.
All right, they are trying to come into the B site now. And it does look like they are going to get that B site plant. I think this is definitely a round that, at least on paper, F4Q should be able to win, but we'll see.
Yeah, 3-on-4. And now suddenly a 1-on-4, so yeah, it's a bit tough. Kelly going to pick off what he can.
Kelly with the pre-fire there.
Kelly takes out 2.
Yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
Still time on the spike here.
Yeah, throws out that incendiary.
Here we go. Omen.
Oh.
Almost, man.
A nice try.
Taking down as many of the opposing team as he can. Beautifully done. At least making him pay.
That was impressive.
got to be kind of intimidating here for F4Q. I mean, even the rounds that Damwon Kia loses, they're taking every little victory that isn't the war, but just the battles, you know?
Yeah,
it's
that's
kind of
true.
crazy.
Yeah. It's like, yes, you win that round at quite the cost.
Yeah, barely.
1 versus 4? How about 1 versus 2?
And, you know, a few more things go that Brimstone's way, and, you know, it could have been a complete upset. Another one-way smoke setup here. This is a great setup for the Jet to be able to peek in this area at a distance, making a surprise attack through A-long. It takes more time, basically.
This cheap op waiting around this corner with the Bucky. Very slow play from F4Q. Sitting back here, staring down B main.
Ifina, I think that was a great play there, gets the kill on a texture. This opens up A, but you can see how quickly Damwon Kia collapses on A to confirm if they're actually going to try to take that.
They back up, though, and now a push into B main, sends the Owl drone out. That's forcing him back.
Oh, it's going to be so important here for for the Reyna here, Chibop, to actually take this fight, because really the Reyna is the only defense from an invasion into the B site.
And no one else is that close. Sova is kind of staring down mid, but Chibop is like ready to minimum trade.
Okay, so the smoke over into the northern part of mid. This may telegraph the intent here of the attacking team to try to take B. Now's the time for them to go for that. Chibop here with the Bucky.
Doesn't seem to go too well right there.
Yeah, looks like
actually Chibop.
I think our overlay's dropping off again here, but you can see Ifina and Bunny both killing Chibop and Kelly. Then Eugene is taken out.
All right, they get the
How many people are in there? It's just one player left. Okay, Secret's the only player that's left now.
Hard one to break in with, huh?
Yeah, well, immediate kill onto Ifina. Again, at least making him work here.
Yeah, unfortunately gets taken out. F4Q gonna tie it up 2-2. All right, so we got those first 4 rounds out of the way. 2-0 for the pistol winners. 2-0 for the big buy on 3. What do we get for round 5?
I'm curious. Keep in mind the defending team right now is going to be reliant on sheriffs.
Sheriffs,
unless our overlay is wrong. And so
a Bucky.
Sheriff's in a Bucky, but again, you know, kind of the poor man's composition here. And so close quarters may be the call as far as positions go here. And they're going to go with a very aggressive push into A, an immediate one. As you can see, the Rays catapults in and judges down. Not just Secret, but Texture as well.
Sick plays by Bunny. Full health still, but does get shot in the head. Coming around the corner by Eugene.
5K gets the kill on Eugene now. Only 2 players left defending the spike site as it is planted.
I love that 5K pops out here when he closes the door. Don't see that all that often.
Yeah, it's a smart move. You're just not really anticipating finding somebody coming through the closing door.
Yeah, you got the dark cover there, so you literally cannot see it as well. Yeah. It's a tough one. 5K hanging out over here. Kelly coming up from behind.
Kelly basically looking for any kill, anything.
Yeah.
You know, the
sheriff, that's your gun.
The sheriff's cheap for this phase of the game, so getting a kill like that is ideal. Maybe getting a few more is even better. But Ifina with the Phantom gets the kill on Kelly.
Good effort, again, by Kelly.
Again, this is a very tense F4Q team that we're seeing here. Not the guys that are having as much fun in between rounds. You know, they are literally sitting in the big leagues now in Valorant Masters.
Stage, it's all real.
Yeah, it's and I think they are playing better than they did on Bind for sure.
Yeah, but, there's no
doubt
there.
We're still very early on in this map overall, so there's a lot of different directions this game could go. This time around, it's going to be a push into B. Keep in mind, this is a round here where the defending team has actually bought rifles instead of just sheriffs.
They are going to set up that lockdown. Down goes the Sky Smoke.
Yeah, and so this is where the counterplay is going to come in with the Hunter's Fury. Does manage to stop the lockdown.
We'll try there with the blast packing in. Does not end up working out. Eugene saved them from the lockdown. Coming out of the boathouse.
Neck and neck so far.
Yeah. Damwon really crushing that one.
Yeah, that was I like the idea of using that. It does seem like, at least meta-wise and how the game's going to operate, at least for the foreseeable future, the Sova can basically just hang on to the ulti until the lockdown comes. There's
such a good way to get rid of it. Just 2 shots and it's gone.
Well, especially if you're on the defending side. I mean, I would understand a Sova using the ulti to stop a defuse in a very specific situation, but here as a defender, it's a very straightforward task, is to mute the ability for the Killjoy to actually breach into a site. And so we're seeing that here now. In a back-and-forth game as far as spike site attention goes, we're going over here to A. The Jet immediately right-clicks down. Goddead Texture just popping up and then popping back down. Bunny getting the kill here with the Judge.
4-4 right now. They're going to go ahead and plant. Omen laying that down. Secret coming in for the flank from the back. Ooh, but the alarm bot finds him. Seeker's going out, but Dai's coming around that corner.
Yeah, immediately picked off. The Seekers go their chorus as they're picked off as well.
All right, out comes the Lear. Has to get shot by Bunny. Gets a kill as well. Showstopper going up there. Bunny with the sick kills. 3.
And
They'll
just
finish it off.
When it seems that Damwon Kia is starting to get the upper hand, F4Q can come back on top and get control of this. I got to say, this has been a very exciting second map. The first one was almost a little bit brutal to watch, let alone cast. But at least this time around, it seems like F4Q is able to hold their own. They are having success on both A and B.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting, too, like just looking at their stats that we just saw there. 5K actually still having a bit of a hard time, but Bunny really delivering so far in this map.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, another kill right there. Using his pack to clear out that area. Texture moving back into actual A.
This is a push into mid, however. They're going to realize very quickly. I think the smokes can give it away here, too. 5K getting the kill there on Chibob. Eugene takes out Da.
Oh, my God. Eugene with some sick kills right there until Goddead gets him.
Okay, this is going to be an easy plant. And they actually hold it, though. Bunny takes another important kill there, eliminating Kelly, leaving them with just the Jet. Texture comes and has something to say to that, but in this 2v1, can Texture at 33 HP really make this work?
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Awkward.
Down goes the Recon Bolt, got to sit still. Can't let him see it. Shock Bolt at the ready. Sent out. Gotta be careful of that 33. Shock Bolt absolutely can end you.
Texture inching in here. Goddead with the scope right down here, waiting for the kill. But in between that, actually is picked off. Can Texture make a miracle happen? Unfortunately not. 5K with the Vandal. Mid-air shoots Texture out. And we'll get that spike to go off.
Plays with her car keys there at the end as we go on to the next round.
Such a tense map here. It's so close. And so many of these rounds really coming down to one player versus one player here, where it could go either way. Now it's 5-3 here. Doing a quick recap, you can see.
Eugene was such a killer there.
Yeah.
God.
And there it was. The Cloudburst goes down. The Jet trying to tailwind into a position where maybe the crosshairs are not, does not work. And this time around, Goddead going to have the Aldrone come through.
Damwon, by the way, once again, 4-man's guns. It's going to be a tougher one. Chibob waiting around the corner with that Bucky. Sick movement after getting the kill.
Yeah, huge play there. Chibob also kills off Bunny. It's funny when sometimes... Oh, nicely done. The spike is now down here.
Chibob with a lot of kills. This is going to be very tough to come back for Fina. 1 against 5.
Yeah, marooned over here in the B hall, and I think everybody's pretty much figured out she's probably in this corner if she doesn't appear somewhere else.
Yeah, another Sky Smoke goes down. Fina, there's no real options here.
And they want to get a kill on her without ever being, without ever having another player traded off. Somehow she's at 50 shields and 100 HP despite lots of shots. You have to imagine right now F4Q in this period of time trying to strategize what to do in the next round. It's 5-4. We don't have much more of the first half left.
9 rounds. rounds done.
But
3 to go.
I do want to point out that that's a real pro team there. Realizing, okay, we've got her. She's stuck. She's pinned. Nobody overextend.
Yeah.
We'll keep smoking it. We'll keep our sights there.
And you still got a kill.
Yeah, impressive.
So pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Really some great usage of Buckies there to curb the progress of the attacking team. It's
pretty heroic.
We don't tend to have as much attention onto the B site in later halves. And you can kind of see why. You can, with very cheap weapons, sometimes take pretty good fights.
It does feel that way a bit. All right, Blast packing in right now. Oh my God, Bunny with the sick kill right there onto Sky.
Yeah, Bunny, a
through
fitting
the
name.
smoke, Kelly gets a headshot as well.
Spike now planting here. I'm not sure that Damwon Kia can reclaim this. Everybody up in heaven. Shots fired through the floorboards.
Comes around, Chibab with that first kill. Gets gunned down. And 3 left over.
And so we've only got 2 more rounds here in the first half, but F4Q is actually paddled ahead. Although I will say Damwon Kia is, not that far behind.
No.
They could very well tie this up 6-6 here.
Super doable. I mean, even if they lose, we see people come back from an 8-4 deficit. It's completely doable. Get over onto that defending side.
And I will point out, I think it's been very hard to call if it's going to be A or B each round here.
Yeah.
It really is,
Doesn't feel overly predictable this time.
Yeah. So putting the turret out here, but of course that cannot necessarily telegraph a full team moving on into that area, which is why we have a push through B main to double check this. But basically the attack comes in here as B main is actually peaked. Here we set Bunny coming in again, messing up the hop forward though, and the showstopper doesn't connect. 3 kills in a row here for Damwon Kia, leaving only 2 players left to try to come in. Outside, stuck in B hall. And basically, with the initiation from the Rays being very poor there, it didn't allow for the rest of the team to spill in and get the position that they so badly needed.
5K now stuck over in Wine. I mean, Reyna doesn't really have any way to, to pass through her unless there's a body.
Yeah, some utility shot in here. But 5K.
Put some damage down.
Yeah.
5K gets the kill, heals up off of it as well.
There's still enough round left. Maybe they can try to take a fight here, but
maybe. Kelly puts some good damage down, though. 5K once again very, very low.
And they've got a Sova on the back end. Also, not enough time on the clock remaining for them to go all the way around into B, I don't think.
Have to really book it. Not anymore, though, yeah.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Kind of very low HP. Reyna here is now the only character left. Chibab, the superior Reyna, on the outside, and they're going to let the clock run out. And I think from here they may want to try to do a push against her and prevent the weapon.
That gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shock bolt gets him. Nice bouncing from Eugene.
Definitely a tough spot to try to hide out in the cubby when you have shock bolts available.
Final round before the side switch.
And if Damwon Kia can win this final round, it'll be 6-6.
Yeah, that would be nice to tie that up before switching over to that attacking side. F4Q. Discussing, deciding. I don't know what they're going to do yet. They have the spike kind of towards the center.
Looks like it could be B pushing here.
Yeah, they've had just about every... oh, my.
This is actually going to be...
very common.
Yeah, a push through mid here. And, with the Sova using the Odin to push, just to spam through that area, it makes it quiet. Soundless push into B, kind of impossible. You're just all going to be eating damage.
Oh,
wow.
The flank comes out right now. And with the Seekers coming, another very easy kill here for Secret.
They're going to get the double kill off, but they've also given up the B site. There's a Sova over here.
Also with the 3 Seekers going out, they kind of know no one else is in there, right?
Yeah.
Because the other 2 turn around.
Yeah, they don't have anybody that can hang out in mid or anything like that. So this is going to be a really difficult spike to defend. B does have some narrow corridors. They're going to try to get the best possible setup here. And as Damwon Kia closes in, this is where they're going to use that utility, try to get an idea of what's going on, see if they can't flash a spot, get a surprise angle. They're certainly going to use texture to initiate. Get ready for that tailwind into the cloudburst like we're seeing here now.
Nice dodging there from Omen, falling down behind the boxes. 2 in Boathouse. He gets picked off.
Just Chibob remaining. Bucky shot connects. Chibob versus Bunny. Bunny at full HP.
Yeah, with that Bucky as well against 18 health seems doable.
And this is just not enough time.
And Bunny gets the kill before dying to that spike. And 7-5 before that side switch.
Nicely done.
Now, Dom1 has to attack at a deficit. That's not something that we see all the time people come back from.
No, oftentimes we do not see players recover from score positions like this. It can look close, but this will be tricky. I think we're going to have an extremely start to the second half here. A strong start, I should say, to the second half here for Dom1 Kia. You know, any matches that are close, they're going to have to win. It can't be one that was up in the air.
Yeah.
F4Q, though, it seems like they've really hit their stride now. You know, the bind game was initially a bit humiliating.
Yeah.
They did catch up a little bit in score, but, you know, that was the easy part there for Dom1 Kia, was just scooping out a few more wins from the map in those rounds in the second half here. Now Dom1 Kia looks to be struggling.
Well, look, here's the thing. I think Dom1 on the attack here is going to do well. Remember how well they did on the attack on bind. Now,
True.
Look at Ascent. This is very similar, and they basically swapped out Arrays for Arena. So it's like, okay, I mean, not as much utility in Arena, but more kill potential, I guess, in a lot of ways. They've still got the Brimstone for those wonderful smokes that they throw down to actually infiltrate the area.
You know, I think
They've got that combo of Sky plus Jet to blind an area, get in, and then heal whatever happened to Jet. We've seen that great teamwork from them on the previous map.
And we're actually going to have a push into mid here with all of the Dom1 Kia players. Sorry, F4Q players in the mid.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And they did get a kill with it, so Texture is gone.
We've actually seen this once before here in Korea, but, you know, coming out in the middle and just seeing if anybody's peeking at all, and then immediately rotating back. It's going to be the A site that's getting closed off, but the spike is far, far away. So I think they are going to go ahead and try to put the spike in here anyways, but they've lost a lot of time. It's very clear right now to Dom1 Kia, no spike has been planted yet. The game would tell you. So here we go now.
Shock Bolt coming out, getting some damage there onto Kelly. Kelly trying to guard. 5K breaking in through the door.
Chibob gets the kill. The Reina duel.
Shoots him from above.
Just Bunny remaining here. Secret in hell. This could go either way.
Yeah, this is really close.
Oh, how funny.
All right.
Yeah.
Shoots the
I may be incorrect, but I believe that was supposed to be chucked into the corner under.
Yes,
if you get the right angle, and it bounced out the side there.
I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, hard to execute. And so, Dom1 Kia there, they take that game. They got the win, and that was a close one. Secret getting that final pick off there.
Yeah, really clutching it for his team.
We expect a victory right now in the superior buy round right now for the attackers, which is Dom1 Kia. So this will probably go up to 7-7 here.
F4Q actually bought some stuff, Bucky and Ghost, and a couple sheriffs in there against
and they're
slightly better guns.
Very much ready for an attack over here into connector.
Death and destruction. Looks like Da and Afina both fall quickly. Texture, first one to die for his team for the second round in a row.
They're going to reload, set up. Now the Reina is still pushing right now with the spike. Not close, not yet at least. But
yeah, they're very late on bringing the spike in, aren't they?
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. I love these
Shock Bolts. Great. Really putting some extra damage on. Now they are both pretty well damaged. Secret chilling underneath again. Shock Bolt comes in, misses. Nice blind, goes down. Very low on the Sova. Gets him, Chibob. Lear goes out, a blind as well. And they will go ahead and finish off 5K. Dom1 winning that second round.
Yeah, 2 commanding A-site plants. and not able from heaven, no matter how hard they try to reclaim that. You can see the way that they're spacing out each of their utility. They're firing up in there. It makes it just harder and harder once they've actually exhausted all that on their side for the opposing team to actually come in there, figure out where everybody is, especially if they hang back and reclaim it.
Look at this. They're switching it up now, Tasis. Everyone's stacked up, ready to infiltrate B right away.
Yeah. Now, this time around, the defending side does have the rifles they've been wanting to try to get here. But they're not able to take the fights they need to control here. The Sova's going to scramble here, but already Brimstone smokes are down.
Unfortunately for them, they did lose Secret going in. They take out 5K and Bunny, so I guess an even trade.
And it looks like the Brimstone's going to be planting the spike over here in the very, very back of B. Whoa, Chibob actually picked off there by Athena.
Goddead coming out, checking down the left side.
This could be doable still here for Damwon.
Texture trying to hero for his team. His last one left.
God.
Takes out Goddead and actually does it after dying first the first 2 times.
Yeah, that was such an important moment there. That third round is so key.
It
this
really
is going to be a pretty poor team this time around here for F4Q.
Oh, for sure. They are going to be broke.
And we saw this a little bit on Bind, where just when F4Q has to defend, the coordination from Damwon Kia for when they actually attack in and commit to an area, it just seems like all the players' movements and utility, and even where their scopes are, it all complements each other. And it's just something that it doesn't seem like F4Q is able to do. I mean, it's nice when you're defending because you at least don't have to leave oftentimes, but, dealing with a very coordinated team that knows how to break into an area and how to shoot and how to, outmaneuver you is so tough to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something that F4Q knows they lack too, is the teamwork. That's a harder part for them. They're all kind of big personalities.
Yeah, they're all very good at their independent roles and winning their little fights, but
something we see very strong from Damwon as well. They get better and better at teamwork each week.
All right, Secret got the kill there, but Athena with the Sheriff takes Texture out. Secret then takes out Athena. Bunny using the showstopper to kill Kelly. Secret killing Bunny, and then Goddead. Whoa, with the Marshal. Was that just
two Marshal kills?
Yeah. Kind of a surprising ending to that. Now, this could be the round they actually can clutch here.
Yeah,
but
Chibob has the spike, and full health.
It is a Reyna that could end up taking 2 1-versus-1 fights in a row.
Absolutely.
So even if she takes damage, she could heal back up.
The Marshal is pointed up here right now, so I could see just popping around the corner and taking a head hit, but are we going to see a Lear? Oh, it misses.
Oh,
okay,
yeah. Well. Trying to just pull out and get to some low ground there. But F4Q puts that first defender's win on the board right now.
Well, they definitely did need it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can't be losing 4 in a row.
8-8.
All tied up.
We'll see if this can stay neck and neck.
Let's look at these gun buys. Phantoms, Vandals. Yeah, that's about it.
Kind of crazy ending there with the Marshal getting those 2 kills.
I'm always interested in Marshal usage. It's such a cheap gun.
Yeah, and you can run around very quickly with it, and reloads kind of fast. So a beautiful play here with the just completely insane.
Yeah, getting a couple kills immediately there with the Blade Storm.
And now they're going to completely pull away from the A site. I love what we're seeing here from Damwon Kia.
Yeah.
They're backing up. They won the fight. This is a lot more map to have to know, especially when there's not that much information out there right now for F4Q. Will they actually commit into B, or are they going to go ahead and try to push through mid, maybe even faking it back into A?
That would be the craziest thing ever.
We did see the Omen teleport into B to see if anybody was there, and they didn't see it, and now B's going to be taken a little bit later. Some of these mistimed Omen teleports are becoming problematic. Secret gets the kill on 5K.
And they know who's here and who's not, because the Seekers went out, and they saw 2 of them break off in the other direction. 1 went behind.
Right.
What a useful ulti that can be at times.
Yeah, it's just the information it gives you. It doesn't always have to connect to the target.
No, totally. It points to the 3 closest opponents.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, there's 1 person in here. We're 4. Go.
Now Bunny and Da having to shoulder this very difficult spot. They were thought about maybe trying to get a better spot. Chibob mows down. Excuse me, I was Secret mowing down Bunny there.
Da gonna wait, try to get some exit frags. Flash comes.
Yeah, and then of
Can't
course
quite
with
do
that
it.
sound, you know exactly where he is. Secret gets the kill on Da. The 9th win here for Damwon Kia, as it may not really matter so much how this started as how it ends here.
As long as they find their stride.
Yeah, they're starting to get paced ahead right now. F4Q again, only 1 win so far on the side.
That's a bit rough. 9-8, Damwon in that lead.
This was a crazy moment. They got the kill and then said, okay, let's go back.
I like how that wasn't overly fancy. A lot of people will be like, updraft, tailwind, and turn around, and the cloud bursts come out as well. He tailwinded and turned around and killed 2 people.
Yeah.
Props to that. Oh God, okay, we're fighting. We're in A.
Okay,
Is this a highlight reel? It's too fast.
G-Bob coming in. They haven't really seized A just yet. They're going to try to push in here. They're driving the Sova back. A kill over there on the Omen trying to come in. G-Bob takes out 5K. Only 1 more in heaven, and now no more up there as they shut that down. I believe they actually do not get the spike plant in time.
Nope. As
it seems to be some feature of this team. The spike comes in unusually late compared to some of these other pushes we have.
That's the whole trick.
Yeah.
You don't plant when they expect. Eventually, they're going to plant over in B, and they're going to be like, what?
So the 10th win here.
Are they going to run away with it?
I mean, it's very possible. This looks to be a setup into B, but they still have 2 of their players over to A, so it's not easy to get a read here from the defending side as far as what the real commitment's going to be.
All up mid catwalk right now. Well, 3 of them at least. Cover goes down. Secret sending in the Trailblazer. I like that he went in the way that they're coming with the Trailblazer to help make a path. Look at that. Out comes Hunter's Fury. A blast through from Texture. Getting into A. Cloudburst down to the side.
Texture Cloudburst one side, but pokes out on the other. Secret over here does a great job picking 5K off behind the crates. Texture coming around. Gets shot down there by Da. Da takes out both Eugene and Texture in that moment. And this is a much-needed F4Q win if they can close it out. Only 2 players remaining here. They're very separated. The Reyna's actually on a naked B side for now.
And has the spike.
Okay, that's funny.
G-Bob going hunting right now for Afina.
Secret is pushing up now, but not able to get there in time.
Well, that was a big kill right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And the
Sorry,
spike's
Secret.
down over at B too, so I mean, it's
never be.
There's not a lot of play. And really, I'll be surprised if Secret actually lives through any of this. Gets the kill on Omen. That's really all you're looking for right now. 10 bullets in the chamber here. A Sova to the right. Okay,
that shock hole was sick.
Yeah, beautifully done there.
Does pick him off. I got to tell you, well, maybe not that round because they lost and everything, but Damwon has completely sold me on how to use Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the way that they're utilizing all the abilities of Sky, I love it. That Trailblazer coming in through the door into the A link for everyone coming through the mid catwalk.
Yeah.
To clear that area for them while being ready to blind everyone in A. Some of these Seekers plays that they've been using too to figure out where people are,
it's very interesting to see
and
the
she
exact
heals?
moment. In the exact moment though that you know, okay, this is the perfect time for this ability.
It's awesome.
Texture coming through now. Da's position, exposed. His X position. Really making this Aldrone work to figure out what's going on in here. Does allow you to burn it out a little bit quicker before it makes too much progress. And they're ready to stop and attack into A here. It is just Killjoy over here at B.
This could be a big moment as they go towards B. Is anyone going to go through mid? Yeah, it looks like they're going to send Texture up.
But Raze could be there to try to get a shot in the back over here as you try to enter through mid-market.
All right, that's
Look at
it.
this.
They are going.
Threading the
Seekers
needle
go out.
there in between the 2 Killjoy.
All right, they see the blast back in. Fina backing up a bit.
Bunny takes out G-Bob with ease. But Secret at this insane angle. getting the damage done and putting that 11th win there. They just weren't expecting the Sky to be tucked in that corner. A lot of times you're watching for the hallway, north and B, or towards the site, or maybe from mid-market, and just popping out, getting kills, and taking that victory. F4Q, a win is looking more and more impossible for them.
Yeah, that is such a tricky place to stand. It seems like it's so bad, but whenever anyone's there, they get a bunch of kills.
Well, you can shoot through the walls. There's nowhere else to go, but
yeah, there's nowhere to hide. Your legs might be like trapped a little bit. It's like hard to get out of there correctly.
You can stub your shins on that board there where the lever is to shut the door.
Yeah, you might accidentally shut the door when you're not supposed to. Who even knows?
It's tight. You could put your drink on the table and then get up and your jacket knocks it off. It's tough.
It's tough. But high risk, high reward.
That's right. Did work in that round. Bunny firing these right-clicked Bucky shots through that narrow, tight area. Not going to kill anybody this time.
Looks like they're rotating over towards B.
And I think they're realizing if it worked once, let's try it again.
Ooh!
Jet comes in there.
I love the nanoswarm right there. We've seen that more and more.
Yeah,
where the nanoswarms are waiting where Jet likes to tailwind to.
Yeah, it's smart. Eugene comes in, but the defending side has 2 players in Boathouse.
Yeah.
Make that 1. 5K gonna have to try to hold this off for everybody. Gets a second kill over here, but cannot get a third.
Remaining Eugene left over.
Okay.
And down he goes.
So 10 to 11, so close still.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm hoping we go to overtime here.
That would be fun.
So now, will it be another push on a B? We're watching the spike. Seems to be close to B. It did seem like they just didn't anticipate the double stack inside the boathouse there at B. I mean, there's so many spots you can cover on the map. It seems very preemptive, and it is.
Yeah.
But it worked. They went into B again, and they paid for it.
Yeah.
So here we are.
So you're saying people should always double stack in the boathouse?
That's exactly what my analysis is. All right.
Sounds unbeatable.
Texture. Going to go ahead and push anyways. I don't know that this Aldro is going to see this or not. With both sides are smoking this heavily, it can be an opportunity for a Jet to slip through undetected. So instead, it's going to be probably a push through catwalk with this guy setting up with the flashes.
Yeah, the spike is going to come in really late once again.
Ta gets that kill on Texture.
Unfortunately, falling once again. Athena goes down. Kelly.
Oh no, getting the Omen is going to stop them from getting the denial on the spike plant. Now it's going to be up to just this Sova up in heaven, and Arena oh so late to the show. 5K. It's hard to imagine that this is going to work defensively. You saw the Lyric go through the wall there, trying to help out the rest of the team.
Some shock bolts going up as well, taking some damage on him.
Yeah, Kelly
dead very low. Yeah, gets picked off.
I like the Lear before the door was even shot down to try to surprise the team. But it didn't work out, and that Sova was already very low on HP.
Yeah.
And now F4Q.
They're on the ropes.
I mean, they need to win 2 games or we're done. It's 13 to 10. And no pushing to B. Yeah, we didn't catch it, but there was a great play of throwing the Lear through the wall to try to help out Sova in heaven.
Look at these guns that they have to buy. We have a Stinger, Spectre,
yeah,
Ares, a Marshall. Yeah, it's tough.
It's the B team of guns.
Okay, here we go. The Seeker's going through right now. Shooting after the Seeker, kind of a cool move.
The Shark Dart comes through there. Has not actually damaged Goddead yet. And they're going to move away now with the spike. The Raze isn't going to be here in time to confirm. In fact, the Raze is going to hang back, just confirming nobody's in mid. They're going to keep Reyna over at A in case anybody tries to peek out. Reyna could get a kill. Nobody's doing that. And I got to say, with a lot of grace here is F4Q setting up, relocating. And B is manageable as far as a hold goes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're going in. Sent out their blind. Dark cover waiting for them at the end of B main. All right, blasting in. Closing the door.
Okay, 5K unable again to hold the site there for his team. Gets picked off. Spike going down now. A plant by Kelly. Chibab coming in here to try to make it impossible to get down into the lower section of B. She'll be able to fire in from that area over there. There it is.
They've only got 3, but they've got to try it. 2 now. Goddead and Bunny.
Looking more and more impossible,
Yeah.
as I think they have done it. Just the one raise remaining here, and no way to really recover this round in what's been a delightfully close match here. But again, Damwon Kia is just too strong. Bunny gets 2 more kills. Can we have a miracle play?
That would be a beyond miracle. He's got to do it instantly.
Yeah, you have to
Unfortunately,
bend
can't
time
do
and
it.
space.
Yeah. Eugene takes Bunny down, and Damwon wins 13-10. Definitely a closer match than last time.
Well, that was, I'm going to say, a great best of 3. It's too bad we did not actually get the 3rd game, but this is why we're at this phase of the brackets.
You know, it's interesting that Group A, which is kind of like the more of the group of death, because it does have a ridiculous Vision Strikers in it, as well as some other very highly regarded teams.
Yeah.
Very, very close group so far. Here, 2-0-2-0.
That's right. That's a good point, Artosis. So Damwon Gaming Kia wins, and really, I think out of all the teams we had today, this is the one we kind of saw this coming, I guess you could say.
Yeah, F4Q is definitely big-time underdogs, but they're good. They're good. That's the thing. Like, you see some great plays coming out of them. I think the way that they play, though, like they're basically using almost the exact same agents each game. We get Athena mixing it up a little bit between Killjoy and Cypher, but it feels like they're really reliant on things like, is 5K going to have a good game?
Yeah.
Like, are we going to get those sick Reyna kills going in?
Yeah, 5K, as far as fights go, lost way more than he won.
Yeah, he didn't have the greatest time, unfortunately.
You know, 5K looks oftentimes unstoppable in these matches where they are playing from their home. Here in the studio, you know, it's a little bit different, man. And I think we saw that exhibited a little bit here today.
Okay. There you have it. The stats completely dominated by Damwon.
Yeah, impressive stuff overall here. But I'll tell you what, F4Q, they did make Damwon Kia work for it. It just seemed like for big chunks of the map, Damwon Kia was able to streak out several wins. And when F4Q seemed to start to catch up and make Damwon Kia, you know, really show what they've got, then Damwon Kia catches their 2nd win and pulls through again even further along.
Well, I'm excited to have Damwon moving forward. I really do want to see them against Muyaho and see what that match is going to look like.
Yeah, our bracket is just now starting to get interesting here. You know, we've gone through the very, very initial phase here of our tournament. We're going to have a graphic for you of the bracket in a little bit here.
Wow, look at Bunny there. He did have a great game, didn't he?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? 349 on combat score.
Yeah, he was looking very, very strong for his team. Cheap Bob, on the other hand, the MVP of Damwon, so I assume that's who we're going to be talking to. But to be honest, I feel like I was more impressed by Secret than Cheap Bob here.
Yeah,
Secret was a killer on both maps.
Secret was quietly just taking a lot of just fights.
Yeah.
And getting a lot of positions and making it work.
The utility that he showed, like the reason why Chibab has so many kills is because he kept getting healed by Secret, you know?
Yeah. Well, Secret's a funny agent because she does have a lot of ways that she can be used. And we're seeing that now as the meta is constantly shifting. I mean, all over the world, but here in Korea as well. And we're seeing that here with some of these newer agent selections that were unheard of.
Yeah, no, we didn't see Sky here for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And now that we're seeing her more and more, it's actually becoming one of my favorite ones to watch.
Yeah.
I think the plays with her are so interesting. Okay, so here's Sky's level of interesting. She makes an ice wall and she slows you sometimes. Wait, no, who did I say? Sage. Okay, Sky, though, is up here. Okay?
You don't find Sage walls exciting?
The wall?
Especially on
The wall that I
split in
already
the
know
middle?
where it's going?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Wow. All right. Well, you just don't see the beauty in things,
No, I guess I don't. Look, we build that wall in the middle split every game. Wow.
That's what happens too. But no, we really saw like we're seeing things get shaken up a little bit here in Korea, and we can see why some of these more experimental teams seem to actually be working a little bit better. We also had the no jet team here from F4Q, which was interesting. They didn't win, but I don't know if that's so much because of lack of a jet.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had Goddead using Jet quite a bit, but it seems like Bunny likes Raze, and Bunny used to be their Sova. I don't know. They're still toying with things, it seems.
And we're going to be going to an interview with Texture.
Oh, I really actually didn't expect it to be Texture, but okay, cool.
Of course, we do have the players in-house now. We don't have to call them on Zoom.
No, we just call them with our voice. Hey,
Yeah.
Texture, you're the MVP. Get over here.
Yeah, and then we can get this translated. Ending Life has just joined us here in our section of the studio. We're going to see how he's feeling. And, you know, it's exciting. We're just now finishing up the second day of Valorant Masters Korea. These are the best teams that we've got out here. And nobody's eliminated, by the way, guys. F4Q is still in the tournament. They're in the losers bracket.
Do you think they have a chance, actually, to win in the losers bracket against APE Prince?
That I find to be one of the harder calls to make. Oh, let's go to that interview now. Go ahead, Ending Life.
Alright guys, I'm here to translate the interview for you guys. I'm Ending Life. And I actually didn't expect Texture to be on the interview as well. It is actually his 6th time. So 5 times we had him online. That call that, you know, Tasteosters were talking about. 5 times with Texture. Finally, but for the first time offline here at LAN, we have Texture again for Damongia's player of the game, Texture.
텍스 선수 안녕하세요.
Hello, Texture.
아, 너무 축하드립니다. 텍스 선수.
Congrats on that win.
여섯
It's a
번째
2-0.
인터뷰를 하시는 거더라고요.
And the
네,
interviewer is
저와는
mentioning
다섯
what I
번째
just said. 6th
만났는데
time with the interview. Are you comfortable now with the interview?
네,
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable now. It is our
많으시죠?
6th time.
네, 오늘 굉장히 기분이 좋으실 것 같습니다. 일단
So I'm pretty sure you're
시청자분들에게도
feeling pretty happy. Any words to your viewers?
네, 안녕하세요. 그 담원기아의
Hello.
한국대를 맡고 있는
I am the entry fragger
서라고 합니다.
for Damongia Gaming, or
네,
Damon Gaming Kia. Sorry,
지금
I got that
이름을
mixed up.
그렇게 지으신
But
이유가
yeah, I
있을까요?
am the entry fragger. And I
아니요,
hope
딱히
to do
뭐
better
그런 거는
in the future.
없는 것 같아요. 그냥 하고 싶어서 한
Is
거.
there a reason why you
네.
picked, you know, the
보니까요,
Raze or the Jet?
댓글에 정말 텍스 선수를 응원하는
And, you know,
팬분들이 정말
I just like those
많더라고요.
agents.
네, 특히나 그런데
Just
오늘은
fast-paced.
조금 두 번째 맵에서 고전하는 모습을
But
보이기도 했습니다.
In the second map,
그래서
you know, you
지금
guys
승리가 더
did
가까운
have a
것
little bit of a hard
같아요.
time. You
승리
did
소감
come out with the win,
말씀해 주실까요?
but
일단 너무 좋은데 조금 저희가 생각한 것보다
so
너무
like,
힘들게
yeah, we did come out with the win. We did get a 2-0, but it wasn't as easy and it did not go as planned. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but you know, we had to change the pace of the game at mid-game, so it did take a little bit of time for that victory, but you know, I'm still happy about the win.
전략에 잘 먹혀 들어간 것 같은데 두 번째 맵은 힘든 모습을 보였거든요. 왜 그랬을까요?
So Secret, as your in-game leader, you know, his orders overall in map 1 was pretty good, but in map number 2, it wasn't as smooth as we just mentioned, and I think Bunny's Raze is the biggest problem here, and he is the one that's shaking things up, and we at the beginning could not keep up with Bunny's Raze, and I think we needed a little bit of time to adjust to Bunny's Raze.
네, 바인드에서 팀 내 메인 오더인 시크릿 선수가 스카이를
So
굉장히
in your
잘
first map bind,
다루시더라고요.
Secret, your in-game leader, his Sky was phenomenal. Like, I think he could have been the runner-up for MVP. But what do you think? Do you think Sky is more of a defender's agent or an attacker side agent? I think Sky fits a little bit better when you're on the attacking side. So that's probably why in map number 2, you guys didn't get too many rounds on defense, got more on the attack. Was that the reason? Okay, no, actually that's Sky is not the reason. I actually made a lot of mistakes that my teammates called out on me for those mistakes. So, you know, it was actually more of my mistakes going into the game for not being able to take more rounds on the defending side of Sent. So your next matchup is Muyaho, and you've lost to them 0-2. So you got swept just like you swept F4Q today. So, you know, have you prepped, or are you going to prep a little bit differently? And, you know, we're going to just practice the way we used to, and the time has passed. We have changed. We did have that roster change, and now our teamwork is a little bit more intact. So we're not scared of Muyaho. We're going to beat them tomorrow.
일단 너무 감사드리고
Last words to your fans that are rooting for
좋은
you.
모습으로 찾아뵐 테니까 앞으로도 지켜봐 주세요.
And we're always going to practice. We're going to show you a better, exciting game as always. And I hope to, you know, satisfy you guys by going to the final. Thank you for always supporting us. That was it for the interview. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And what a great day today was.
Yeah, I think it was really fun. I gotta say, for me personally, Tasteless, the highlight today was the Chibob's secret combo on Bind, the way that they were breaking into A. I thought that was fantastic. What about you? Was there anything today that stood out to you?
I think really watching Muyaho like completely dominate after the first map and really like show, okay, like this is a team that can innovate, that can really come out looking extremely strong. And it makes me wonder, you know, how far are they going to go? Here's our results.
Muyaho really made APE Prince put out their hand to be touched. So, our bracket. Vision Strikers versus TNL Esports in Group A in the winners match. New Turn versus Apex People in the losers. In the winners of Group B, Muyaho against Damwon Gaming Kia.
That's right.
And then APE Prince against F4Q. Huh. I think Vision Strikers, New Turn, Muyaho, AP Prince are the winners. What
Think so?
That's my prediction.
Vision Strikers, New Turn, Muyaho, and then I don't know for the last one.
Okay.
I think that one.
I think F4Q is good enough that it's definitely something that could occur, like an upset.
Yeah, I mean, APE Prince looked fine in that first round, and then I don't know what really happened. They just completely fell apart, but I don't know if that's really representative of what they would look like against F4Q. And, you know, we had this in the weeks of doing challengers where, you know, the teams that didn't advance immediately, they looked really good against the other teams. You know, the skill ceiling isn't spaced out so much in Korea that it's like one team will never, ever not touch another team.
Yeah,
you know?
that's for sure.
And so what we've got for you guys tomorrow, same time and same place on this channel, Vision Strikers versus TNL Esports, and then Muyaho versus DWG Kia.
Right. That's going to be amazing. And isn't that you and Achilles?
That's right.
Yes, and look at that, Tasteless. You get to 2 days in a row cast Muyaho and Damwon. You're so lucky.
That's right. I'm going to bring all of my Muyaho and Damwon Kia knowledge to really deliver.
I thought you were going to say your action figures.
I was going to bring all of my toy dinosaurs to that to really make it the best it could be. And of course, Vision Strikers. This is, you know, really our chief narrative here is like, can this legendary set of Counter-Strike players continue onward? Are they going to be usurped by teams like TNL? Certainly, they're one of the teams that could do it.
Yeah. I feel like TNL hasn't impressed me as much as we've gotten later into the weeks. So I don't know. I feel like Vision Strikers is gonna whoop them.
It could absolutely happen. I hope it's not a whooping.
I hope it's not.
I hope it's not some whoopery.
No.
I hope that it's close and exciting.
I do too.
But it could be a whooping. You're right.
Yeah, it could be. But that second match should be pretty good.
Yeah,
I think that's really nice. But Muyaho, I just can't wait to see how far they actually end up going.
It's something I'm really curious about because when they look good, they really do look unstoppable.
Yeah, but they haven't played the top teams.
And this is the thing about us in Korea is like some of these teams we don't even have like a real story for. Like it's being built now.
Yeah.
You know, in some of the other regions like EU as an example or NA, some of these teams are super legendary where there's a lot of history that you can reach back into. Here, not all these teams have that. And so we really don't know how far some of these teams can go and how well they're going to look. If they do get to the Final Four finals.
Yeah. Honestly, we have, like, playing in this tournament, I should have counted, actually, because this would be a really great stat, but we have, like, I want to say about 15 ex-pros of other games.
Yeah.
That like
That's true.
have come here to play this. So it's approximately that. Maybe it's a little bit more, but
It's 15.5 Artosis.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's what's 8 times 5? 40. Out of 40 players, like maybe half of them have a history.
So guys, that's all the time we have. There's going to be more Valorant on this channel in just a few hours. So thank you for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. KST. Stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, and have a good morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. Bye-bye. See Athena and Bunny both killing Chi-Bob and Kelly, then you'd push into A, an immediate one, as you can see, the Rays catapults in, and Judge is down, not just Secret, but Texture as well.
All right, out comes the Lear, has to get shot by Bunny, gets a kill as well. Showstopper going up there.
Okay, getting the kill there on Chi-Bob. Eugene takes out Da.
Oh my, tough one, Chi-Bob, waiting around the corner with that Bucky.
Just all gonna be eating damage.
Oh,
wow.
Down very low on the Soba, gets him, Chi-Bob blind as well, and
Could be doable still here for Damwon.
Texture trying to hero for his team's last one
Oh,
left.
God.
Take Sound God dead, and
With it. Reloads kind of fast, so a beautiful play here with the Nova back. A kill over there on the Omen trying to come in. Chi-Bob takes out 5K, only one more in heaven, and now no more up there as
once again, Athena goes down. Kelly.
oh no, sure, but again, Damwon Kia is just too strong. Bunny gets 2 more kills, and we have a miracle play.
That would be a beyond miracle. He's got to do it instantly.
You have to
Unfortunately,
bend
can't
time
do
and
it.
space.